Welcome and welcome back, y'all. Welcome to another video by the one and the only Tesa Tiara. If you are new here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. If you are not new here, make sure you thumbs up. And overall, everybody just leave a comment down below because you know I love talking to you guys. And thank you so much for clicking on my video because you did not have to. As always, you could have clicked the one before it, you could have clicked the one after it, but instead you decided to come kick it with me, and it's greatly appreciated. How many of y'all know that intro? Like word for word. Like I know this is exactly what this girl is about to say. So today we are going to be talking about drop shipping. Should you do it? Should you not? You don't know. So we're gonna talk about it. Okay. First and foremost, let me say this: I don't teach you guys anything that I do not implement in my business or have not implemented in my business. So these things are definitely from experience, and I have not done drop shipping, but I have done pre-orders before. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why I have never done drop shipping, but I'm gonna also give you a list of pros for those of you that are interested. I want it to be an even playing field. I don't want to be totally on the no side, and I definitely don't want to be totally on the sure do it side, because I would not advise anything to you guys that I would not advise for myself. So say all of that to say, let's jump right into this video. We're gonna go over the list of pros first. If you see me looking down, it's because I got my notes right here leaning against the tripod. So one of the pros to having a drop shipping business is a low startup cost. It is going to be very low because you don't have to go into your own bank account and pull money out to buy merchandise. The merchandise is already there, and you're just getting a percent of what you are selling from wherever else, and wherever else is usually overseas, China, type of thing. So yeah. Another pro is you do not have to deal with the shipping. Shipping is my most dreadful days in my business. Like, I love when I get orders, but when I have to actually sit down and go pick the order and then make sure it's right, package it up, print out the shipping label, I don't want to do that. That is my least favorite part. But I love looking at like all the shipments when they're like all done and they're on the floor. Like that's like a heavenly moment, you know. But the preparation for that moment, nah, count me out. So if you're doing drop shipping, you don't have to go through that. They're gonna do everything for you. And the last pro that I have for you is you don't have to worry about inventory being in your home. So when you first start off your business, like your inventory, little, like I started off, okay, funny story, not really funny, I don't know, you might laugh, whatever. So I started off in a garbage bag, like a garbage bag, something that I could just throw in my closet, whatever. I wasn't taking my business all that serious at the time. It was more like a hobby, and I had everything in a grocery bag. And then so from that grocery bag, it went from a grocery bag to a bin, and then it stayed in a bin for, oh, it stayed in the bin for years. And then it went from a bin to another bin, and then now it's the you know how you buy the cube shelves from Target and then, or Walmart, and then you buy like the boxes, okay, the ones that pop out and then you put them in there. So now, okay, that is where my inventory is. And right now it sucks because I kind of limit myself to the amount of inventory that I can have at a time, because it all has to be in my house. And my house is a living, functioning house, and I don't have an office yet, or you know, like some other area to store all of this stuff. It's stored in my bedroom. So if you're doing drop shipping, you don't have to worry about that. You can go big or go home, okay? And you don't have to worry about it being in your house, looking at it every day. It is and can be an eyesore if you don't have it camouflaged into your furniture and into your atmosphere cohesively. So yeah, Now let's go ahead and get to the cons, baby. Okay, let's dive right on into this. So one of the cons that I have is the lack of content. So creating content is extremely important in a business, okay? That is the window, to your storefront, so to speak. So when people go by that, you want them to stop and look. 9 times out of 10, if you are doing drop shipping, you don't even know what this merchandise look like. You've never ordered it for yourself. So how can you create amazing content, original content, without stealing someone else's type of content, if you don't have your own merchandise? Tell me how. How does that work? You're gonna have to go steal it, and that's awful. Bless you. Kobe is sneezing. And that's awful. You know, it's just not, it's a pass. It's enough for me. Next. Another con is it is going to take a longer amount of time for these items to get to your customers than it would if you yourself was shipping it from your address. Because remember, I told you 9 times out of 10, these businesses are all the way in China because you got it from Alibaba, or you got it from AliExpress, or who knows where, you know, you found your vendor or whatever. So they gotta wait to get from all the way over there when they could have waited a couple of days over here. And one thing that I know about people, when they have to wait for something, even if you tell them out of their mouth it is going to be a while, they're gonna have a problem with that eventually. Package is not gonna be getting there on time for birthdays and holidays, and guess who they're going to blame it on? You. And guess what's gonna happen? They may dispute, or they're gonna be in your emails talking all this junk. It's gonna be a lot, and trust me, you don't want to deal with that. Been there, done that. We'll never do it again, which is why I no longer do the pre-order situation. That's how I first got my business up and running. I used to pre-order stuff, so I created a whole damn website, girl. Oh my God, I did what I had to do, okay? So I created a whole website and had listed all of this stuff that I did not have on hand yet. And I would wait for somebody to order something, and then after they would order something, I would then put in an order with wherever I was gonna order from, and I would just order that one that they ordered. I would take that one that they ordered and have that shipped to me, and then I would ship it to them. Or if they ordered one, I would take that money, order that one, and then order another one so that I could advertise the other one as already being on hand, ready to go, can ship next day type of situation. So that's how I was flipping my money. Like, if somebody, stop before I smack you. He's biting at my pants. So that's how I was flipping my money. If somebody bought one of something, I would just buy 2. And me not knowing how to price very well, I was just doubling my money. Like, I was like, if these boots are $40, then I'm just gonna charge everybody $80 from them so I can make my money back. And anyway, so that's how I was doubling up my money or whatever. I would just, you order one, I'm just gonna buy 2, and then I got this one on hand, and then somebody's gonna buy this one, and then I'm just gonna put the money back into my business and then buy something else. So another con is this: if you have a customer complaint, let's say Tasha put in an order and you ordered whatever, or you had the people send Tasha whatever. Tasha gets it and she's like, it's wrong. Like, something is wrong with the order. How are you gonna fix that? Like, it's not like you have a whole bunch of inventory and you're just like, okay, you know, tell me the details of what's wrong, send that one back, I'll ship out another one. Or like, how do you deal with your customers if you don't physically have these products in hand? You don't know the stretch, you don't know the material. Pictures lie, vendors will lie. So like, how do you validate yourself if something is not going right? Like, everything is out of your control. How do you deal with it? It's very hard, okay? So yeah, on to the next one. So when you have a business and you start shipping things off, one of the happiest moments for a lot of small businesses is taking pride in how they ship their orders. They want to put the confetti in there, and they want the confetti to be this certain color, and they want their thank you cards to look like this, and they want their outside packaging, their poly mailers to look like this, and like they get really excited about those things. Your drop shipper don't care about that. Your drop shipper is gonna package that stuff up and send it out. All that foo-foo stuff, the fluff, you're not getting that. You're not getting that, sweetie. So if packaging is gonna be very, very important for you, then having a drop shipper will not satisfy that need. You might want to do it on your own. Another one is not having clarity when it comes down to your items. Like I was just saying, a vendor will put up a picture. They may change the color. They will say it's made out of this and it's not. They will say it fits like this, but it doesn't. Pictures are cropped. It's a hot ass mess. And you sending these people stuff, thinking that these people being truthful, and they not. And now you got a problem because your merchandise don't match up to your descriptions, because you don't even have a clear description because you don't got the stuff. Another con is finding a good drop shipper. Finding someone who is truthful with what they're saying. Finding someone that has reviews. Finding someone that meets your logistics in terms of getting things shipped off in time, and you know, just finding all of those pieces to the puzzle that you would want as a representation of your business when your customers get these things can be a little iffy. Like, it already takes time to find a vendor here when you have a license and you can buy these items and you don't have to worry about drop shipping. It's already hard. So to have to blindly trust someone else, like, imagine how hard that is. Can you imagine dating a guy you've never met? I don't know how that correlated with it, but it did before I said it, so kind of piece that together and see what it meant. Yeah. Another big problem is going to be the lack of communication. The lack of communication. Think about when things are not, let's say there's problems at the borders and they can't get things over here, and now things are taking forever to get to you. Sometimes with these vendors, they don't care about your problems. So you reaching out to them to stress to them that you have a problem, sometimes they're not going to respond. They're not going to care. And this is your money in limbo and you have no idea what's going on with it. And now your only way of knowing if everything is okay isn't responding to you. So that's a really sucky situation. Especially when you're dealing with money. People don't play about their money or their kids, child. Okay? So, yeah. Anyway, you guys, I hope that this helped somebody out there. I hope that you were able to take something away from this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. And if you guys have any things that you're going through in your business and you're unsure about it and you need clarity or you need opinions or whatever the case may be, leave it down in the comment section below and I'll make a video for you and we can talk about this. And if not, and you just need more business tips, head over to my Instagram at I am Tesa Tiara. There you will find a plethora of business advice from your girl. So yeah, go over there, follow that page. If you are not subscribed to this channel, girl, hit that subscribe button if I helped you out during this video. And I'll see you guys in another video. Mwah. Love y'all.